Elevate your ministry with Making Provisions for Ministries, hosted by Bishop Jerome Jones. This show is all about aiding ministries in financial growth and prosperity. Tune in weekly as we delve into strategies for expanding ministries and acquiring the necessary resources for survival in today's world. Discover practical solutions and actionable steps applicable to any congregation. Don't miss Making Provisions for Ministries with Bishop Jerome Jones. It's time to take your ministry to new heights.
Good afternoon and welcome once again. I'm just sitting here to do a test run and trying to connect with a local church in the nation of Kenya. And so if you're hearing this broadcast, you will probably be hearing so I'm going to put you on. Come on, let me bring it down some so I can see a little bit more. And you sit so that you can come up some. Okay.
Facing.
Okay, I need to go ahead and check your audio.
Check my.
Yes, check your audio by giving your name and the name of the ministry.
Okay, my name I'm Brian Mundi. The ministry
Got to come up
is
some your audio.
okay. As you hear, the ministry is Pentecostal Church Ministries from Kisirand, Kenya, and I'm working with enough pastors here.
I'm not here.
Well, you're not hearing, but I am speaking loud.
I hear you, but you're very low. I hear you, but you're very low. Try to turn your volume up some. Can you do that? Let me try it. No, it may be me. Go ahead. Say something now,
No,
Pastor. Very good.
so the ministry of I is Pentecostal Gospel Church ministry. So I'm really surprised that I'm opening my church from that ministry as a junior pastor, while my elder pastor is there with the ministry of Pentecostal Gospel Church. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so for me, I'm really junior and I need to get some support so that I can upgrade my church or I can support the ministry also, so that all my children and my men ensuring that they become comfortable in our church. Okay,
Mm-hmm. Okay. What is it that you are looking for us to do?
so for the real sense, for me, I'm looking for the teachings, and again I need some small support from you people. You just help to get some iron sheets so that we can close up the house of the ministry, because all the members here at the church are struggling. While there is a rainy, they rush away to look for the shades where they feed themselves. Again, while there is the sun, the lices will affect my members. So my little sense, I need your support, small one support, so that I can get some sheets, iron sheets, to close up the roofs of the ministry house. And as you see, maybe if it's a daytime, now it's night time. When it's the daytime, we do share some teachings and some prayers all together. And if possible, when we were at the meeting, I can show you the recordings of the church members and my other colleagues, pastors.
Okay. Well,
So,
uh, when it's daylight, I'll need to be able to contact you during the day. And we have a system that we have to go through with other churches. And after they have gone
yes,
through that, after they go through that system, then we can decide if we are able to help support them. Right now, I
okay,
have I have 16 different churches that I am already committed to helping. And before I can add another church, I have to make sure that I am caught up with supporting the churches that I have.
okay,
And that's why once we have meetings and we have teachings and the church proves to be faithful and willing to learn after they go through that process, then I will add them to our list of churches that we will try to help support. I get I get many churches each day that need our support. We're not able to help every church. So that's why we have a system that we take every church through. And those churches that go through that system and prove to be faithful, then we're able to say, okay, we can help that church. And if get something that can help them, that's what we do. But I get a lot of churches that calls us up to ask us for financial help. And unfortunately, we don't have the finances to help every. And so that is every pastor is going to have to understand and really know that we're not of the kind that can support every request that we get. So that's why there is a system, and that system is that you be a faithful person in attendance to the discipleship for 90 days. That's 3 months. At the end of that 3 months, we will evaluate whether or not we are able to support your ministry. And if we do on our ministry of support, that means that we have to continue to be discipleship, and we have to raise the money to help, which simply means we have the money already. People donate to us, and as people donate to us, I take that money and I distribute it to the different churches that is on our support list based on the needs of each church. Now, one of the things that is to be understood are ministries that have a priority because of just what the needs are. For instance, we have orphanages that gets their support from us in order to have food to eat, in order to have a shelter. That priority, which would be at the top of the list. And we have ministries that is getting our support as they go out into the communities and evangelize and share the gospel. Those are also come at a priority. Our desire is to take place all over the world, and those ministries that are working ministry and helping the young children and just doing those things that are fundamental to being a child of God. We're all about helping them and strengthening them. So it comes with requirements, though. It comes with that ministry and part of an ongoing discipleship, an ongoing training. We don't just give support and let that be it. We know because there are too many people that call on us for support, but they are not really in ministry. Don't even have orphanage. They don't have. Some of them don't have church fellowships, but they are calling on us to give them support in the name of their orphanages or their ministries when they don't even have neither the orphanage or them. We have to put everyone through our system. And if you can be faithful in the system, for 12 weeks to 20 weeks, then we know and have a good idea about where we need to go as it relates to whether we help that ministry financially or we simply let that ministry go. So that's the system. So you know that so that you understand where we are.
Been dimmed off. So that's why my phone went off, but I'm back now. So don't ever think that I have found out. It's an interaction of some electricity here. The electricity has been dimmed off. So that's why my phone went off, but I'm back now. Don't ever think that I have found out.
Okay, that was one of the from Kenya, letting us know that the electricity was turned off, and that's why their picture went off. And that's what happens to the it's in other countries than it is here in America. And so that's why we here in America need to really appreciate what God is doing and appreciate the services we have and help uh, other people, help make other people. We're going to leave it right there. We're going to sign off there now. I'm going to actually I'm not getting you on the, okay. Join, but it is not showing up on, there he is.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. Are you okay? I'm looking at the fact that you're on the screen. I need you to speak now. I need you to give us your name and maybe the name of the church. Oh, oh, okay, let's try to check
Hello.
your volume, check your audio. Okay, so your connection is bad. The connection is weak. So we are not really set up to do this. And what we're going to have to do is wait till it gets daytime, because the daytime, your connection will be a bit stronger than it is at this hour in your country, and certainly in us. So what I do know, I know that to you have the ability to sign on. So we know that that link will work. Okay. Okay. Are
Yes,
you
sir.
able to speak? Okay.
Now I can speak, but you can't see me because the electricity has gone off.
Okay.
It's night time.
Right. You okay? Is this the first time you were on this platform?
Yeah.
Is this the first time you were on this platform?
Yes, it's my first time. So
Okay. What time is it there? Tell me what time it is. Well, it must you yeah. See, there's a weakness in their connectivity. So what I'm going to do is have the minister call me from his cell phone, and using his make a video call. He's joining me again. Okay,
Okay.
are you there?
Are you? Yes, yes, yes. Hello.
So, hello,
Hello.
I can hear you now.
Can you hear me now?
Yes,
So, uh,
but your signal must be weak there. Go ahead and make some. Give us the name and your name and the ministry name.
so
Yeah, you're having a weak signal, and that means it's not strong enough to carry.
yes, there's a bad signal here in Africa, so I can't even hear you very well.
Okay, what I want you to do, I can see you right now, but your signal might be better in the daytime.
Yes, yes, so the signal must be good so that I can join the meeting very well. So even I hear your voice very well because now the signal is not good at the hall at this time. This is a very uh, the signal is not good really. So we just prepare at the other time.
Right. What's the name of the ministry?
Yes, my ministry is Itara Fellowship Judge.
I need you to write it down and send it to me through WhatsApp. Give me the name, your name, and the name of the ministry, and what country and what city it's in.
Okay.
Um, and then what I want you to do is I want to try one more thing. In fact, there is a chat right in here that you could have put it in the chat.
Yes.
You could have. I said there's a chat. You could have typed it in here.
What do you say?
Read the screen.
Okay.
Do you see that on the screen?
Yes. Allow me, please.
Yes.
Allow me to check
Do you
what
see
are
that
you
on the
have
screen?
just sent to me.
Do you see that on the screen?
Let me see it. No, I can't see it. So let me
Okay,
just
that's
see it.
okay.
Then I show you. Yes.
All right, that's okay. So we're trying to put all of this together. And hopefully we're going to have it. Hopefully we're going to get it right before it's time for the message.
Okay, this platform is using a lot of energy, while my phone does not save any energy. It's 0% battery energy level. So I really request you for your favor. Let us talk tomorrow.
Okay. So you called me from you. We're on from WhatsApp. That's right. Is that right? Okay. So that's good too. I want to test that to make sure that it could come uh, on, and since we have that, that's good. Just to make sure that we're able to use this system if we have to. Now, what time is it? What time do you have church? Okay, from 12 o'clock to 2 p.m. Okay, what I need to do though, I need to make sure that we can use this platform and be able to see it during the daytime. Okay, well, I'll have to check that, uh, Pastor. I've got to check that on my end. I don't know if I do a lot of broadcast that comes across good enough on the WhatsApp platform. I know. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up for a moment. I do a broadcast. I do 3 broadcasts in Kenya. I do I do 3 more in Pakistan. I do 2 in Uganda. I do 5 in Liberia. I do 4 in Nigeria, and I do 2 in Ghana. And I do understand the difference in Wi-Fi in your country and in the other countries. Okay, I understand that, but what I'm saying is that the platform that I use, it is able. The reason I don't use WhatsApp because the broadcast always end up dropping in the middle of the broadcast when I broadcast using WhatsApp. So that's why I don't use WhatsApp because I never get to finish the broadcast. It always cuts off from from the United States side. So so that's why we have to find us a system that can be used, and that's why I'm using the system that I am using now because it works in all of those locations. It works in Kenya, it works in Uganda, it works in Tanzania, it works in South Africa, it works in Morocco, Egypt, and in Liberia, Nigeria, Ghana, and Gambia and Zimbabwe. Say that again. Yeah, I do that. I do all of the calls through that link that I gave you. Listen, I'll let you know about that in the morning. I'm not sure that I'm going to be able to do that on WhatsApp. I just need to tell you straight up. I've done this for 25 years and I've used WhatsApp and I've used this link, and WhatsApp does not work from where I am for a whole broadcast. It works. Yeah. Yeah, I could see the members through that link, and I can see them through WhatsApp when it works. But WhatsApp will automatically cut it off, and then we won't be able to get back on. So I don't want to just think about using WhatsApp. If I'm going to do a broadcast, if I'm going to do a broadcast, I have to do it on the link that I am doing the broadcast on. Okay, and 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 I'll be glad to do the broadcast, be glad to help, but I can't switch my whole system for one broadcast when I got 15 other broadcasts to do. I've got a lot of broadcasts to do tomorrow. Yes. I've got four I got three more to do today. I got three more to do today. I got to do Pakistan, I got to do India, and I got to do Uganda. Yeah. So I can't switch my whole I can't switch from what I'm doing to use another system. I got to use this system with the system that I got. That's why I send the link and we try to get it connected so that we can make sure that you could see me, I could see you, I could see the people in the church, and I could hear you talk, you could hear me talk, everybody can hear and see. That's what I need to be able to see. I need to be able to check that system during the daytime to see whether or not I could use it and do the broadcast. It shouldn't cost you no more bundles than WhatsApp. It shouldn't. No, it doesn't cost anybody else that kind of thing. It's the same. It's the same frequency. Okay. Well, you can't connect with WhatsApp without data bundles. Now you can't connect with WhatsApp without data bundles. With WhatsApp, you could use the free text with WhatsApp without bundles, but you cannot do video with WhatsApp. You cannot do audio with WhatsApp if you don't have any bundles. You can't do it. Okay. Well, let's try it and let's check it when it gets day. I know it's about 11 something there now, right? About 11:50, almost 12 o'clock. Okay, so let's try it. after you get up in the morning, let's touch base again and let me take a look at it during the day. And we'll try to make it work. But I'm just telling you, I'm telling you straight up, I want a broadcast that can be that where we can communicate, and I don't want us to be getting cut off where we can't pick it back up, because when I do broadcasts from my platform, I have to be able to record it properly. I have to be able to see it properly, and I have to be able to make sure that it can be heard properly. And if it can't be heard, if it can't be heard, there's no sense in doing it. At that time, I'm only going to be doing yours. But I got 2 broadcasts before I do yours, and I got 3 broadcasts after I do yours. I got 5 broadcasts to do in one day, and I can't do them on different systems. I got to do them on the same system. Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to be happy to see them too, and I'm a black man, by the way. Yes. So, but I'll be happy to see them, and let's try to make it work. Um, you you got the link. I'll reach out to you. I'll reach out to you in the morning when you get up, and maybe when you get up in the morning, I'll be just going to bed. Yeah, yeah. So when around 7 o'clock in the morning, when it'll be 12 o'clock midnight here. So all right. All right, then let's we can wrap it up. I'll talk to you a little bit later, and you have a very good night. Amen. Amen. Well, God bless you, and you be blessed as well. Bye bye. So we've got something that we could use, and I'm going to go ahead and exit out of this now. And I think that we're going to be able to do that live. They're telling me to end the broadcast, and I should have known that.
Thanks for tuning in to Making Provisions for Ministries, hosted by Bishop Jerome Jones. Join us every week as we discuss aiding ministries in financial growth and prosperity. This is your opportunity to delve into strategies for expanding ministries and acquiring the necessary resources for survival in today's world, and discover practical solutions and actionable steps applicable to any congregation. So until next time, God bless from your friends at Making Provisions for Ministries with host Bishop Jerome Jones.